Hey everybody, Bruno here. I'm excited to show you this footage from last weekend. I'm using a new video camera that my wife gave to me for Christmas. Thank you very much. It's a GoPro Hero 4 Black, and I'm shooting in 2.7K, but the mode is Super View. So if you look, everything's kind of stretched, and it's kind of an immersive experience, but at the same time, everything's kind of distorted too. So I want to get your guys' opinion. But let's fly with this hawk first, and then I'll get back to you.
Follow this guy. Hi there. Look at him. I don't want to be harassing him, so hope he didn't think I was chasing him. Hey, it's Bruno. So I remembered my batteries, yay! And so here's another time trying to have some fun. So if you look, it's a pretty blue day. There's a couple of clouds over those mountains, what, 60 miles away? 60 miles away. And then I got to over here, and it looks like there's a couple of cloud streets that I can take and play around. So what I'm thinking of doing is...
Hey, let's stop for a second here. Was that kind of annoying to you? In watching me circle, the way that the sky moved and everything kind of didn't look very natural. Again, it's cool and it shows this immersive landscape, but I don't know. To me, it seems distorted and weird. So here, let me show you again, and then let me show you what the normal view was circling, and let's decide which one do we want to do better.
Probably getting up to cloud base and then just go along the cloud street, and probably fast forward it 500% or something like that. Seriously, this is exciting. Really did not think that I'd be able to do this. Just that way you can kind of see how a glider, once it gets into a cloud street, can just go straight and not have to circle. Okay, so seems like this is some sync over here.
Alright, so this is showing using that super view mode under a cloud street, and I really like it because in making this video, I think I've figured out what super view does. It doesn't necessarily make the camera angle any wider, but it does make it taller. And so, I mean, as you can see here, that's pretty cool, just running at the same altitude underneath this cloud street, which I'll just do a short plug for Nephi, is what Nephi is becoming famous for. You just run these mountain ranges and the cloud streets over them, and I mean, look what you're able to do. Anyway, all right, so getting back to this, I think I've made my decision. Here's the problem. It seems like circling and just regular flying, just the regular view is going to be the best. But then doing long cloud street kind of runs like this, the super view is going to be the best. What the problem is, I'm going to have a lot of head down time messing with the camera and the different settings in order to do it. So I don't know. This is pretty cool though. This was a fun cloud street, as you can see. I mean, just going straight and not losing any altitude. So I don't know. Interested in your guys' comments on what you think, if you've experienced messing around with the super view and stuff. But again, I don't know. It's pretty fun to watch going down this cloud street. So I've got one other video to show you, and see what you guys think.
Pretty amazing view, huh? So I'm at 16,000 feet, and what you're looking at are the High Uintahs, which I've been told is the largest east to west mountain chain in the U.S. Maybe I should say continental U.S. Or maybe I should say lower 48. I don't know what I'm talking about. a couple weeks before the Nationals, and I loaded up with water and just trying out flying full of water. It was kind of a hard day to get up. A couple of relights from other guys. I lucked out. I didn't have to do one. Isn't that reservoir pretty cool? So I'm going to top off here. See what the averager says. Not as much. Now the averager's saying around 7 knots, which would be 700 feet per minute. Switch to my thermaling map page. Kind of helps me to visualize where the thermal's the best. So I'm using my new GoPro. Thanks, wife. Good Christmas present. It's the Hero 4 Black. So I'm testing out filming it in 2.7K. I'm not going to do the full 4K yet. Let's see how it goes. Right in front of me would be what my destination. I think it's like about 24 miles in front of me. Full of water, and if I can maintain 6 or 7 knots, should make for some good cross-country time. I've just been kind of messing around up till now, so I haven't been going all that fast. Look at the cloud in front of me. Look at those tendrils that are hanging down. I don't know what they're actually called, but pretty darn cool. Alright, 17.3. I of course need to stop by before 18,000 feet. And the reason why is that above 18,000 feet is considered Class A airspace. And that's where the jets and other guys like to be. You have to get special permission to get up in there. I could get it. For example, I've got the artificial horizon and everything else like that, but I don't need to go up there. So one more turn and then we'll get going. Top up right at 17.9 and we'll be perfect. So back that way is home. It's getting a little bit kind of smoggy and stuff. And there you go, 17.9. Alright, let's see where this mountain is. There's a lot of high mountains. All I have to do is look at this. So it looks like it's the mountain that's right in front of me. So, good stuff. I'm obviously going to go hit this cloud. It's 28 degrees outside. This is taking me just a little bit off the course line, but that's not bad at all. Because I'm filled with water and I'm getting good climbs, I'm going to be cruising with some strong lift. Of course, because I'm so high, I'm wearing oxygen. Should be cruising really over 100. I'm in flap setting 2, which is really kind of my working flap, cruising flap. When I'm full of water, it's anything from 85 knots up to 108 knots. No, actually, no. It depends on 114. Let's see, up to 114 knots, and then above 114 knots, I put it into 1. Showing I got 15 miles distance. I need to think about that because I need to get there and back, which would be a round trip of 30 miles. So I'm going to top off, get right up to the 17.9, and then I'm not going to cruise at my fast cruise speed. I'll go a little bit slower. So I'll feel some lift, which makes sense because I'm right here at this cloud. Slowly pulling my positive flaps, showing it's good lift. I'm just going to probably do just a quick S-turn. No reason to go backwards. It's a strong lift. That little beep was my oxygen system warning me to, hey Dubby, breathe. Just holding my breath. Just kind of loafing around. Alright, good enough. Now let's speed up so that way we can get out of the sink. I am going to cruise there's more left in the blue. I'll take it. Look at how gorgeous this is. I'm going to cruise at 90 knots. So it's June, you can see how much snow's in the mountains. That means that we've had a pretty decent winter and then actually a pretty good spring. I'm hoping with the 2.7K that you can read all of this. So my distance to target is 10.8 statute miles. It's saying 2 and then the 1 and the arrows, so I just need to go 1 degree that way. See, I've kind of slowed down to 85 knots. It's intimidating. This is big, intimidating mountains. You find that you slow down. I definitely don't need to. If there were kind of clouds over them, I might be a little bit more aggressive, but it's all good. Oftentimes in the summertime, these mountains overdevelop. You can see down in that direction lakes that are still frozen over. Again, that's in June. Oh, how pretty. Yeah, I think that this will make a fun little video. Just kind of cruising into the blue, get my turn point. And I think I'll go due west just to show you the view. I'm getting pretty close to the Wyoming border. most of the snow will melt. So by August time frame, you may only get just a few patches on the northeastern sides of things. I'll be interested to find out how well this microphone works. As you can see, I've put a little paper cone over it to hopefully hide it from some of the wind noise. My son hiked this peak a couple of years ago, and he said that the hike sucked. It was like a 20-mile hike to get in, and I think it's like 14,500 or something like that is the elevation.